like. Oh, she put up the community tab about this one.
Uh-oh.
I think this was the community tab. This is new.
She didn't make that.
What do y'all think about this meal as diabetic friendly veggie soup with ground beef? Thinking of.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's not her kitchen.
Yeah, she could not make this, but also no, that sounds awful.
If she does make it, it's gonna be all beige.
All
somehow.
beige.
I can't read the name. Yikes! Somebody. Can you slide the thing so I can read it? Yikes. Halloweenies. Oozing fupa boil. I regret having you open that up so I could read it. Gifted a membership. Thank you, Halloweenie, to Feud. Welcome, Feud. Thank you, Halloweenie.
But yeah, she made no notification. Oops, I uploaded too many times.
Oh, that's what Sala was getting on her about, because he figured it took her husband, who's not a YouTuber, to figure out that you don't get notifications if you upload too much.
Corinthian gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community, to Talcum X and Adidas, Chicken Man, Julie, and Kayla Lynn.
Thank you, Corinthian. And the OG Just Jill gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Jill. To Jenny Ward.
But yeah, this video was the one she put up in the community tab. Please update us on the abscess.
I'm worried sick. Oh my god.
Alright, we're gonna play back. We're gonna do 1.3.
Wait, is this just her eating, or is this what is this?
This is a mukbang.
Oh, okay. When are we gonna get to the interesting stuff?
It's next.
Okay.
It's Natalia Grace? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Who's that?
That's the girl who was pretending to be a little kid, or people think she was a little kid, and her parents were pretending that she was pretending to be a little kid.
What?
And her parents left her. They made like a Netflix special about it. It was like the real life case of the orphan.
Hello, foodie beauties. Hello, Beezers. Did you know you can now request a personalized video from me on Cameo that you can keep forever and ever?
This is
Cameos make great birthday and special occasions.
No, this is old.
Yeah, this is the old one.
Yeah, this is the old Cameo show.
Yeah. Apparently she was actually putting some effort into her cameos with like different backgrounds and stuff.
Link in the description and get
time.
your cameo today. Can't wait to hear from you.
Why are you making a mess on that pizza?
On the crust is
terrible.
A choice. I do love those pepperoncinos, so.
Hello, I have pizza.
How long till we, like, the high chair is up to her nose? So all we see is, like, the top of her nose and her eyes.
I'm surprised it's not there already.
Pizza.
Why do you need such a big pizza, Goral? It's a big fucking pizza.
For praying mantises, not human beings? What?
Couldn't she just get a small pizza?
So, I have Papa John's. This is their,
Just something else under the table.
She probably had another box of pizza
There's-
and just used it to push the tripod.
There's something else under the table.
Feeder content, this is a choice. The filters. Oh yeah, she filtered her fucking nose. Her nostril's gone in this frame.
Yep.
Papa's favorite. So it has beef, pepperoni,
Yeah,
beef,
TV's square.
selling sausage,
Look how skinny her
6
face
kinds
is.
of cheese or something like that, and a new chili cheese stuffed crust, 2 ranch dip sauces, these peppers you already know, and this garlic sauce. I don't like it. It's like butter. It's like garlic butter. It's not my thing.
It's garlic
Sorry,
butter.
but yeah. Anyways, let's open a ranch.
I like the garlic
Why are you
sauce.
apologizing? Sorry.
I bet this was a cameo.
And actually, what I'm going to do is just
Why? Don't.
Not
Stop.
on. Not on.
Don't.
drizzle it.
I'm gonna drizzle it. Pours a cup of ranch everywhere.
It's better than ketchup, but why are you
That's
putting it
how
all
we're gonna do it. We're
over?
going to go like this. Bismillah.
Oh my god. Why are we doing this?
And beauty bite. Oh my goodness.
Why? What a mess.
How much?
Why
wet,
don't?
Wet. Why are your hands wet? You
Why
haven't
are
even
we-
done anything yet.
Why aren't we just dunking it? Just dunk it in the ranch.
What is this editing?
Yeah, this is on her channel, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are you trying to meme yourself, Chantal? You can't do that.
There's something good in here.
Yeah, ranch is for dipping, not drizzling.
There you go.
Gross.
Look at that.
Disgusting.
Just soak it in.
Gross.
Look at that. That is...
Yeah, a large is not a personal pan pizza. That's right. I mean, a personal pan pizza is small. You could get a small, though. A small should be plenty for her. That's 6 pieces? That should be plenty.
Look at that.
Yeah, I see it. How is it? It's on her finger already.
It's just impressive work.
That's good. I haven't had.
Papa John's is not pizza that I start eating. Oh, that's good.
A pizza in like a month. Like,
Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff in the gunt warmer.
a good proper pizza.
Ooh. 2 bites and that slice is almost gone. It's impressive, really.
She's a hungry girl.
That's a good question. Does the boil have anything to do with her feet?
Why? You think she's putting the food there?
I think that there's some weird...
No, I think she just doesn't wash.
There's some weird happenings.
I know what happened. Remember that video a few days ago or last week, whenever it was, where she was talking about shaving? And she was talking about how Salad shaves and how she shaves. She doesn't actually shave, like, ever. But I bet you after that video, she tried to shave her hoo-ha. And she got an ingrown hair. That's what happened.
You think?
That's exactly where that boil came from.
Very yummy.
She was like, yeah, I am a sexy lady. I am going to shave my fupa. And now look what happened, girl. She probably didn't wash it before she shaved it or after she shaved it. And she got some kind of bacteria in there.
Domino's has the best pizza sauce. Ugh.
Domino's has those good freaking chicken things. Those damn barbecue, honey, barbecue, bacon chicken bites. Freaking delicious.
Domino's is like my least favorite pizza.
I don't like their pizza, but I like their chicken bites.
The best, like, chain pizza sauce is Romeo's, I think.
No, ingrown hairs aren't that big, but they do turn into boils. Or they can turn into boils.
Or Dirty Razor, yeah.
I love pepperoncinis, and I have a leftover. I found it at the back of the fridge. Coke Zero.
Oh. That's not leftover. That is carbonated. So there's nothing like, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That thing is fresh.
So,
Mama yikes, you're bouncing people.
I recently saw, there's a show out called Good American Family, okay?
Okay.
I keep seeing the ads for it. I don't know what platform it's on. I'm not going to watch it.
What are you talking about?
Because it's about this girl, Natalia
This is pizza number 2, maybe.
Her name is very famous. You've probably heard it. By the way, health updates.
What? What?
I'm going to be giving those soon again. I didn't do it yet, but I mean, I'm fine. I'm here, so. But I'll give you some updates soon.
A boil is like an infected pimple that turns like super infected. It's like bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Pussy. It's big. It hurts.
Yeah, it starts out as a pimple or an ingrown hair that gets basically like some kind of form of staph infection in it.
Yeah.
And it like spreads and gets huge.
I'm not talking about that in a mukbang.
Did you notice the change in the stream goal?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
birthday gifts. Now it's birthday food.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all.
Bird is hungry.
That's all she needs, really. She doesn't need a gift. She just needs to eat.
And I'm not eating this whole pizza.
Bullshit. You poured ranch and pepper juice on it. You're eating the whole fucking thing.
Why would, if you weren't going to eat it all, why would you pour the shit all over it?
I love those peppers.
So, whew, one more swig. If you don't know who Natalia Grace is,
She just said you didn't watch the show. You don't care to watch the show, so why are you telling us about it?
she's basically this girl, Ukrainian-born American girl, from, and she has a special form of dwarfism. Okay.
Okay.
So she read the Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2010, she was adopted by a family, by a husband and wife, and they ended up thinking that they
This is definitely second meal activities.
Yeah, she would be scarfing it down if she
claim
was
that
actually
this
like
girl
hungry.
Yeah. So.
to kill her, like orphan style movie. They claim that this girl was not a little girl at the time, that she was actually 22.
There was some weird behaviors that this girl was doing that made the parents think sketchy of her. Like, the whole story's fucking weird.
And they even brought her to court, this little girl, and changed on her birth certificate her age to 22 when she was supposed to be 8 or 9.
Judge believed and changed her age because there was some weird shit going on with the kid.
I can't stay long tonight. I feel super sick. I hope you feel better, Livy. I'm sorry.
And she's like, no, I'm not. Now, what made the mom believe that was one time she was giving her a bath and she noticed some hair down there that she had hit puberty.
This feels icky.
Yeah.
Now, you can hit puberty at 9. Like, it's, I mean, it's pretty young, but it does happen. At least start growing some hair. I don't know. So, anyway, that was her reasoning. So, what the parents did...
It's so funny. What the parents did, deep throw pizza. I gotta see it again. Sorry, I have to.
They end up kicking her out.
No, they gave her
Getting
an
her an
apartment.
apartment. They end up moving away from her. Because
she was
this is like,
fine
you're
in.
psycho. We don't want nothing to do with you. Getting her own apartment. Of course, she can't take care of herself. She was like 9. In 2011, she was 8 or 9. Now, you're probably thinking, but they said she's 22. Actually, years later, she ended up having a DNA test, I think in 2023, which confirmed that at the time, like her age as 22 then. So at the time, she was actually just a child. She was like 8 or 9 when her parents abandoned her and made her live on her own. So one day, like, after not...
I think she's fucking the story up.
Wait, what is she talking about?
I don't remember all the details, but I think she's fucking the story up.
What the hell is she talking about? I am so confused.
Yeah, I think she
Bill
should have
for-
watched the show so she could have like more details to give more details.
While the police come and check on her, like, you're not paying your bills, and
I
she's...
thought it was proven she was adult. That's what I heard.
It seemed like she was an adult, like, or she was younger than they said she was, but only by a couple years, not by like she wasn't a kid by any means.
No, I'm a kid, you know? But this, like, Natalia Grace started wandering in people's apartments, like, you know...
Wait, is this about the family who adopted the Ukrainian kid who turned out to be a dwarf? It was in Canada, not America. The movie Orphan was based off. God, that movie stunk.
looking for some kind of companionship. She's just a child. And she met a really nice lady who went to...
Her talking about kids in any way, shape, or form skeeves me out the way she talks about them.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of her coming on to tell the story after she said, well, they made a show about this thing. I didn't watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to misremember all the facts about the thing. It's weird.
ended up adopting her and taking her into the family. But it's just what, like, this movie, this series, Good American Family, the way they portray...
You didn't watch it. How do you know?
She saw a TikTok on
She
it.
saw somebody else talk about it. Yeah.
Natalia Grace. And by the way, they thought she was an adult, obviously, because they thought she just looked very childlike because of her
Yes,
dwarfism.
they thought she was an adult. The courts did too.
Like, why didn't they do a DNA test before? Like, bring her ass to Maury. Like, what's your problem? Anyway, Natalia's actually a very pretty girl, and the actress they have to portray her make her look like scary, man. And they make her look like she's like...
What is she?
Chantel's being very nice for some reason. I think they did her a favor with that actress.
trying to kill the family. It's like a horror story.
That was part of the story, was she was like putting cleaner in her mom's drinks and shit and trying to like put tacks on the stairs to hurt her family. She was literally doing that.
Was the kid ugly or something?
Well, she just put up the picture. She said like the actress was ugly. Like, that's the actress, that's the real girl. This is the actress, this is the actual girl. So they didn't like, she's like, oh, they gave a super ugly actress. No, that's...
What's she talking?
I have no idea. This doesn't make any sense.
And they make her look like she's like trying to kill the family. It's like a horror story.
I mean, I imagine it was for the parents. If they were, she was like putting cleaner in her coffee and shit. I imagine it felt like a horror story.
Why didn't they carbon date the kid? Yeah, just cut off an arm and count the rings.
Imagine as a child, you go through all that trauma of being abandoned by your adoptive parents and left to fend for yourself at 8 or 9, and then even the government turns against you, doesn't believe you. And then they make us move a friggin' Hollywood series on you, portraying you as a monster.
It wasn't a kid.
It was either way. Okay, so they made series portraying the parents as monsters, and then they made a series portraying the child as a monster. They're allowed to show both perspectives on different TV shows. Alicia, member for 12 months. Thank you, dear. Am I too late to soap the boobies? Never too late, darling. Never too late.
You know what? Lord Butsy Slutsy is right. How are you connecting this to your suffering, Chantel?
That's a good question. She's going to be like, well, you know.
It's just like the reaction.
She wasn't abused like I was. Like, her parents weren't putting out cigarettes on her every day like Natter was doing to me.
I've been wanting to share this all stream. Went from almost 20 pounds to a solid 21 since early February. I'm 8 away from breaking the 00 goal I have. Certain tasks and things are a bit easier, and I'm still going. Oh, yeah, you're going to find a lot of shit is a lot easier here.
Good job, Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Good job. You know what, Susan? Yes. Who fucking cares, Chantel? Go read your holy book. That's right, Susan.
Sean says it was a whole 42-year-old black man, just really light skinned.
Could have been.
When they did that DNA test and found out she wasn't lying about her age back then, they shouldn't have made this series. It's just lies.
Her parents are allowed to tell their side.
I'm 99% sure, just from what I've gleaned on social media and people talking about this, the kid was lying about the age. It wasn't 22. I think it was 19 or 20.
Yeah, the kid was younger than they said that
but
she
like
was, but also
younger.
A lot older than she said that she was. So the age was in the middle somewhere.
I think the kid was like 19 or 20 when they said it was 22 or 23.
Yeah, it wasn't that huge of a difference. Or at least make a
story inspired by the Natalia Grace story, but don't use her name. Like, I don't know. Entertainment doesn't care about the feeling.
Skatari Ranger, I was just thinking about you yesterday. May the machine spirit be with you. Thank you very much. The machine spirit is strong.
Of others, they just care about making a buck, you know.
Just like you, Chantel.
Same thing with social media.
And people who make fun of me on social media, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah.
This is the best ranch. By the way, Substop opened up in Kuwait.
You've gotten Substop like 46 times.
Yeah, opened up in Kuwait. She got that the first time she ever went there. It's been there.
Not Substop. Wingstop opened up in 2 locations in Kuwait.
Oh.
I do want to try it. With that ranch.
But like, whenever something new opens up in Kuwait, probably like anywhere in the world, but you know, when a store is new, there's a lot
you gotta go and eat it.
Publicity about it amongst like Kuwaiti food reviewers.
Is there? Is she watching Kuwaiti food review channels?
She probably watches everything to do with food.
It's a big hubbub amongst the food reviewers like me.
How many Kuwaiti food reviewer YouTube channels are there?
Chantel's the number one, you know.
There's huge.
Jeez.
Lines. It's so busy. Like, I'm gonna wait till the hype calms down a little bit.
The hype about Wingstop. You know, when a new restaurant opens in town, there's so much hype and a hubbub all over Kuwait. Oh, everyone's so excited. Just you, Chantel. Your husband said you can't go today? That's why you got takeout? It's not because it's so much hubbub. The line's probably like around the block of Kuwaitis excited about Wingstop.
I remember there was one of the like it was Cane's or Church's or one of those places opening up. It was like the first one in the area. Maybe Sonic, because it wasn't super close and it doesn't matter. It was one of those places, and they were like advertising in the mail. There was stuff on TV. Like, oh man, I'm gonna go try that. It looks pretty good. And then I drove by it like 3 times. Like, oh fuck, I forgot I wanted to try that. Then I was like, oh shit, I forgot. And then there was like nothing.
Food reviewers about it, and like some are like, it's overhyped. Like there's one guy who tried the wing with the bone
not that good.
Yeah, Wingstop is not.
Yeah.
All that.
No, the chicken is not that good.
And it's not fall off the bone. They're not tender.
Oh, they're not tender.
But
How
other
dare
people
they?
say it's good, especially. But
Cancel
I saw a
Wingstop.
review of their chicken strips, like their flavored chicken strips.
Yeah, they're not good.
So are we done talking about the orphan story?
I have no idea.
A little lost here.
They weren't fair to the little girl. They're also unfair to Chantel. They're literally the same person. Chantel is a mistreated child on the internet.
I don't know how many flavors Wingstop has in the U.S. Here they have, I think, 4 or 5. Garlic parmesan.
You don't have
I want to try the
name
mango habanero because that's like one of my favorite flavors. When I used to get, there was a wing place in Canada that had that flavor. And the guy tried the ranch. He's like, "This is supposed to be the best ranch in the world." He took a bite and he's like, "It's ranch."
You should be
This ranch is
reviewing
really
Papa
good, Papa
John's.
John.
Yeah.
Why are you reviewing a different food while you're eating Papa John's? Oh my god.
Like the lower jaw.
So weird.
I bet she makes that noise. Like, I bet she stretches for eating.
Why?
I bet she makes that noise. Ow.
Why? When you hold your pizza, do you just hold it by the crust and like flop around, let it flop around like that? Do you do that? Or do, like when I hold pizza, I like put like I would put my pinky finger or something under it to hold it so it's
Yeah, and if it's like
straight.
super warm pizza, you bring the other hand in to help.
Yeah. Why is she eating it just like flapping it around in the air like this? This is strange.
We're getting schooled. Natalia Grace Barnett, man born September 4th, 2003, is a Ukrainian-born American with dwarfism who was adopted by an American family at the age of 7 in 2010 and abandoned in 2011. Adopted parents claim that she was an adult in 2011. They successfully sought a court order to legally change her birth year from 2003 to 1989.
I don't see how a judge would sign off on that without any kind of like a doctor looking at her. That's what's so wild to me. Like, wouldn't there have to have been like some kind of doctor confirming this? Not just like her parents like, "Hey judge, we think she's this old," and the judge like, "Okay, cool." Wouldn't the judge be like, "Okay, I need to see records from the doctor or something"? It's so crazy.
I like living here because the food is halal, right? So by Sharia law, you cannot have pork products in this country. At least in Kuwait. There are some Middle Eastern. I think Dubai has.
Yeah, not every Middle Eastern country or Arabic majority country is a Sharia law state. Most aren't.
Well, Chantel doesn't know anything about anything.
It was very recent that Kuwait, and she has no idea that this happened, that Kuwait went through a complete theocratic switch in government.
Yeah, they had the regime change or whatever.
Yeah.
Some places you can go and buy pork, but here you can't. So they have beef, pepperoni, and sausage. I can't tell the difference at all. Like, but when I go to Canada to visit, I can't have like pepperoni pizza, you know?
You had a traditional bolognese, which is made of pork. You had pork hot dogs in Thailand. You don't care.
She does not care at all. It's so funny that she pretends, well, I can't eat pepperoni. Girl, you probably ate 5 pizzas when you were in Canada. Shut up.
Yes, I go to a halal place, but in Cornwall, I don't know if there's halal pizza. You know, so...
Interesting.
And the parents were their charges were dismissed and they were acquitted. So they were found not guilty and case dismissed with neglect charges.
Huh.
Baby. Oh, why you shake your tail at me, honey? Oh, you're my sweet baby.
What the fuck?
That's why the cat's so scared. If I were a cat, I would be fucking terrified of this.
What is she doing?
Why would you do this to the cat? What makes you think the cat likes that? The way she runs away? That's what you think? Like you do that, the cat runs, and you're like, she loves when I do that. What? You okay? How you doing? Oh boy. Honey. Oh.
I'm looking for history books.
Oh, that was further down.
Read Shadow Island. They got
Cute aggression. She does this thing where she jumps up and to greet me, she'll go like this with her tail. She's so cute. You ever just want to grab your cat several times a day and just huff them? Like,
I want it.
You ever just want...
What was that chewing? Look at that. Look. Watch.
She's so cute.
Watch.
You ever just want...
Push it real good.
Grab your cat several times a day and just huff them. Like, huff them. Like...
Huff this. Don't huff your cat, please. They're not drugs. Leave the cats alone. Ashley, Natalia lived in my town with the man's family before they moved to Tennessee. They basically adopted her to get all of her HBO money. That second family that she's living with, that they saw, that she did the interviews with, that seemed really sketchy. The way they talked to her, the way they talked about her, it really seemed like they were just using her for attention and money. Like, the girl obviously has some serious issues. Why you would adopt a kid like that, I don't know.
Animals, you're probably wondering, why were they put here on this planet? Just, like, literally, they're like drug-free serotonin. They are just like, oh man, they're antidepressants. Aren't you a big girl? Yeah, you know. Oh, baby. I would risk my life for my cat. Like, I legit.
Okay, I'm done with this. This was the dumbest video she's ever made.
This was terrible.
Veto. I'm vetoing.
Yeah,